Well, hello there. It is cold, but I am in front of a locker, a 5x15 locker that I paid $50 for. Why'd I bid on this one? Let's find out. We're stuck. There we go. So this is a 5x15. The pictures, they weren't great. This table was in front of everything, but I did see some signs of bins back there, and there was, as you can see, a Santa Claus, larger statue. It's close to Christmas, so I figured I'd throw that in my booth. But now I'm seeing another Santa over here. And now I'm really concerned that this is pretty much just going to be all Christmas and some big furniture. So as I mentioned, it is really cold right now. And also, I'm kind of in a crunch time. I actually have a video audio gig tonight. And then tomorrow, I have some training and classes that I have to be at all day for this teaching gig that I do. Yeah, I got to get this stuff moved. Like I said, it's cold. I'm not going to tape here. I'm just going to grab this stuff, put it in my trailer and in my truck, and then get down the road. So it'll be a day or two before I even get to it with as much of stuff as I have going on. But like I said, if I notice something while I'm digging stuff out, maybe I'll shoot some video. But I got to get going. But hopefully we find some treasure, and hopefully it's not all Christmas. I just wanted to show you this now that I got the table and furniture out of the way. I've already made my money back. I've got 2 kayaks in here. Not high end, it doesn't look like, but still, that's easily $100, $150 for those 2 kayaks. At least I take on this one. This red one's probably $75. But I also just wanted to show you the amount of Christmas decor in here. I'm really worried these bins are all going to be that. I've got 2 of these tall Santas back here. There's this cool one here. There's another one hiding back behind the snowman yard art. Some more yard art. I think there's a couple more snowman and another Santa. So Christmas is like 3 weeks away. So I'm gonna get this stuff, put it in my booth, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'll take some of this yard art and put it in my yard for now, just for fun. So anyway, a lot more Christmas than I was expecting. It has been a few days since I picked up that locker. This locker was quite small. It was like a 5x10, but it wasn't even full. There was those 2 kayaks in there that took up a lot of space, and then only a few totes. So I think this is going to be a pretty short video because I think that some of the totes we're not even going to go through really. But there's still some stuff in them I think that has some value, but I don't think it's going to make a great video. But I do have a few totes I haven't even looked in. There may be some surprises, but I have a feeling it's going to be more Christmas because this really has been a lot of Christmas stuff. The large Santas and all the little decorations. This was somebody who really... I don't know if I showed this in when I was getting stuff out of the locker. It's another little Christmas decor thing, but a little animatronic one.
Holiday hugs.
It's weird. My kids actually aren't fond of these little animatronic things, so none of those are going in our house, which I am actually grateful for. So at the front of the locker was this, and it looks like it is literally just a bunch of tapes that are all Christmas tapes. Oh look, Kenny Rogers and Dolly Parton. How funny. Some of these might have value, I guess, but they're all cassettes of Christmas music, and they seem to be in here, so this person really loved Christmas, which is not a bad thing. Christmas is a wonderful time of year. This is also at the front of the locker. Oh, it's little yard art type things. Little fox. These ones are light. Oh, those are light enough. I might put those in whatnot. There's something in that one. Huh. Got the little solar panel on back. Oh, that one's heavy though. It's all cracking too. Some type of resin or stone. Yeah, this is stuff we buy even at a CVS or a pharmacy of some sort. See if there's more. Oh yeah, there's a frog and some yard art sunflower stuff. Some of these will probably end up in my kids' fairy garden, knowing my kids. But yeah, okay, some of these might end up in whatnot. They're not in the best condition though, so oh, here's a cool little turtle. Hello, turtle. Alright, not bad, but not great, but I'm not going to complain about that. Alright, another bin of, I believe, oh, that's all cracked up. Oh, look, Christmas. Oh, that's right, I threw this was on the floor of the locker. It's just a little Fitbit. I don't have the charger for it. I threw it in this bin. It's one that had space in it. That's a little music box, but that horn's broken, so maybe it's supposed to be broken. No, that's definitely broken. And Santa's definitely had a better day, it looks like. Oh, yeah, more Christmas. Let's see. Let me guess. Oh, that one's kind of pretty. Uh-oh. I made it go off. Isn't there usually a lock? Oh, it's this one that's going off. Santa Claus is coming to town. Huh. Rice. I think I've seen that sticker before. That's actually kind of a cool one. That's got like a cool look to it. I like older stuff. Oh, and there's another. Is that a music box too? Yeah, these are all music boxes. Little white Santa. Nope, not a unicorn. Is that supposed to be a unicorn? But it's not. Because we were going to say, did it lose its horn? But that's just a horse. Why does Santa have a white horse? This guy's pretty. A little dusty and dirty. So, oh, I don't know what's in here. Let me guess. Oh, more Christmas. Yeah, another music box. Again, these are kind of cute. These are fun ones. Kind of fun. Alright. My wife texted me, had to... Oh, look, another music box. But these, again, these are kind of cool. I'll do some research. That one has, like, a little copyright. My eyes aren't good enough to see the date, but it looks older. Huh. Oh, Christmas tree. That makes sense. That's the song that's in there. That's just a cheap little candle thing. And then, oh, look. A Santa Claus one. Or a Santa Claus, I'm sorry. A snowman one. There's so many Santa Clauses. I got Santa Claus on my brain. Cool. Alright, yeah, more Christmas. Problem is, my booth is full of it. And there's only like 2 weeks before Christmas, so... Hopefully I can move some of this stuff. Some of it, if it's got the right price, I'll put on eBay too. Lowered my table because it's been so tall. Oh look, more Christmas. But hey, this is kind of cool. Little Mickey Mouse. They probably bought these at, probably like just at a CVS. That's what these look like to me. Disney, Mickey Mouse greeter. $20 when they bought it. It's kind of cute. And these are so big though. This is something I won't put on Whatnot because they're just hard to ship. These bigger ones. Oh, look, there's another Mickey. Yeah, these all look like stuff you'd buy at, like, the local farm. Oh, this one's Walmart.com. Kind of cute, though. Everybody likes Mickey Mouse, right? Oh, there's Minnie. It looks like they must... Oh, they just sit. Oh, they sit on the fireplace mantle or something. Yeah, shelf sitter. Say that 5 times fast. Shelf sitter. Shelf... Never mind. Little Minnie Mouse one. Another Minnie Mouse, I like the more old style. These all still have most of these have their tags on them. Oh, maybe this one doesn't. But, yeah, that's kind of cute, huh? Kind of fun little one. Keep throwing them. Yeah, it's all Mickey and Minnie. That's not a bad find. Again, for $50 locker, and it was local, and there's not going to be a lot of trash in this just because of what was in there. Most of it, if anything, could be recycled. But then everything else is sellable or donatable. So Minnie, yeah, it's all Minnie and Mickey's. Look at that. There's the old version of Mickey. Yeah, this is all good stuff. Again, and some of this stuff, like even though it's sold like at Walmart or CVS, you know, if it's old enough, some of those have some value. So don't sleep on those either. So yeah, not a bad little a bad little bin. So that is that's a surprise. Okay. A little bit of a surprise in this one, but still Christmas. All right, another big bin, and this is going to be... yeah, it looks like it's Christmas. More Christmas. What is this, though? Pizza kit. I bet it'll be like Christmas ornaments and stuff. Oh, that looks like an older angel, though. Like a tree topper. That might be a little older. Little Santa Claus. That looked like it was on something else that broke. Oh, this might be what it is. No, that's just another ornament. Little Christmas ornament. Alright. Cheap little ornaments that will just go into donate. What do we have here? Another tree topper, it looks like. So this looks probably like a newer one. Oh, it's a Santa Claus one, though. Oh, that's pretty cool. I do like Santa Claus, I won't lie. There's something about, like, the depiction of Santa Claus I've always liked since I was a little kid. So, yeah, that's cute. Alright. One more Christmas. Alright. Oh, I found a card. Could there be money in there? That would be awesome. Or a gift card? No, just a Christmas card. Alright, let's see what else is in here. That was just an empty thing of styrofoam. Okay. There used to be something in there. Oh, I can't reach down here. Here's a little Christmas ornament. Looks like it's Lights of Home. Thomas Kincaid? Yeah, Thomas Kincaid. My phone keeps going off. Alright, let's see. What do we have here? Oh, that's all wrapped up. We'll look at that in a second. Alright, I think this is going to be like all a bunch of just random ornaments and stuff. And shelf pieces. Yeah, man, she had a lot, though. Look at all this stuff. Another little Santa Claus. Yeah, I think some of this will end up on eBay or in storage for another year, and then I'll pull it out. Oh, there's another Santa Claus. A little cheap. It's a lot of these, though. Like I said, I can just tell they bought it at a pharmacy. They're not going to have a lot of value, but if there's a vintage one in here, there may be something. Some stockings, a Santa stocking. That's pretty funny. Kind of cute, I guess. Little table runner of some sort. Oh, what is this? That looks old. Is it old? It just looks old, but it's kind of creepy. Almost reminds me of the angel statues on what is that? Doctor Who? Doctor Who? Doctor Hugh? The color, the Doctor of Color. No, Doctor Who, not Doctor Hugh. Yeah, see, $9.99. These are all just cheap little ornaments, bags. Oh, here's a bag full of cool-looking ones. Oh, look at these. Those look old. But again, it's hard to tell. Sometimes, like, because people like the older ones, they get repopped. And this is just a plastic. I think that's a repop, but they still got a really cool look to them. But yeah, that's a repop. That's not vintage. All these are plastic. The vintage ones would be glass. So, and there's Frosty, it looks like. Happy birthday! I don't know if that's actually Frosty. Anyway, still some kind of cool ornaments. Maybe I'll just put this in a lot like this in a whatnot or something. Or put it in my booth for like $10. See if I can get $10 for random. I take that crap out though. Oh, another Thomas Kincaid, it looks like. Yeah. Yeah, so some of this stuff is probably going to end up in my whatnot that we're holding this Friday at 7 p.m. So the link will be down below. But we're selling all kinds of stuff. I've got some video games. I've got some vintage glasses frames. A lot of like made in Italy, higher end like vintage glass frames and glasses. We're going to run those, see if people have interest in them. And then just a bunch of random stuff like Christmas ornaments and other things, pocket knives. I've got just a few of those. That's actually kind of a cool ornament, but it's all tangled up in those beads. Alright, let's get to these boxes. Oh, we got another one of these kind of vintage-looking tree toppers. That one's kind of cool. But again, these are all repop. And that's a candle. That's just garbage. Okay. And cheap. More cheap. See, those are just garbage, too. Alright, into this box. Oh, look, more cheap plastic ornaments and another Santa Claus. That one's pretty cool, though. I'll set that to the side. His glass. Unfortunately, half of these glasses on these Santas are broken. I've found that like 3 or 4 of them. One of my big ones has broken glasses too. Ah, bummer. Maybe I can fix it. Fix it in post. Oh, that one's heavy. What is that thing? That is just creepy. No. Is it gonna work? No. I think that's Tox tea and stuff. That would freak me out even. My kids would hate that one.
No. No, up here. Over here.
Yeah.
Somebody hung me up here on this branch and now I'm just, well,
Alright, that's enough of that. I mean, Christmas is cool, but yeah, these are just cheap ornaments. Oh, making someone's tree look nice, though. Alright. Oh, look, another box of Christmas! Little nutcracker. Oh, that's kind of cool. The paint's kind of beat up on it. Almost looks like a battery went in there or something. But I don't know why a battery would go in there, because that's fun, though. It's definitely got kind of an older feel to it. I'm going to set that to the side. Alright, what else we have? Oh, little penguin in a car. That is cute. That's funny. And then the grand finale. Oh, no, there's a few things in here. Oh, more of these little light things with their Christmas ones. I have a feeling that's what this will be too. Yeah, there's 2 of those. A little snowman and a penguin. That one's got like some stickiness on the bottom. It's like the paint got wet. And it's like, or something. That's weird. Alright. Last but not least. Oh, it's just another one, it feels like. Yep, it's a Santa one. Of course there's a Santa one. And there's like a little ornament hanger, it looks like. Yeah, you can put like one of those ornaments on them. Alright. Alright, we had this last bag of stuff just wrapped up, which I know is going to be more Christmas stuff, but let's see what they are. Oh, they're like the glass. Oh, 1907 Brazil. That can't be that old. Made in China. Yeah, okay. It's just, oh, you know what? I have a feeling I've found these before. I know exactly what it's, so let's see if I'm right on this. This might not be what I think it is, but yeah, and it has the different ones. 1884 Hungary. So it's like the different Santas over the years. I have found these exact things before. Oops, careful, don't break them. So maybe I'll just sell these in a bundle on Whatnot. Yep, 1904 Austria. I'll see if there's any, but they're just made in China. I don't think there's a lot of value, so we'll bundle those up probably in Whatnot. I'm not going to unwrap each one, but that's what they are. They're all Santa Claus ornaments. They look cool on my tree, I won't lie. No, Jared, you're becoming a minimalist. Remember that. Alright, so the rest of what I have in this locker is stuff like this. But I think there's some value in this. Oh, this is actually stuff she's made, this one. This is actually, oh, that's kind of nice. That's a nice little blanket she made. Yeah, it's quilting stuff. Oh, look at that on the back. That's actually really nice. Yeah, see, and I think that's something I can sell. Like, put that on Whatnot. Someone might be interested in that. But then it's just, I think, going to be piles and piles. Oh, yep, there's some patterns for sewing. I'll put those in a lot on Whatnot. But what I'll probably just do is I'll just go through, throw in a couple piles of like just different material. I think that's some Pokemon material right there. Some remnants. Oh, there's some more of it. Yeah. So I don't know if that's any good, being that it's already cut up and stuff. But so I've got literally, ow, that was a needle. There's a needle in there. I can feel it. Or it's a pin right there. Oh, she was making a quilt out of this too. Yeah, so she made little baby blankets and stuff. There's a little dinosaur pattern. So I've got this bin that's full of this stuff. Now I gotta be careful with pins. Just, oh, look at that. Here's, yeah, and see, it's cool stuff. That's a whole pile of Care Bears, it looks like. Yeah, that's Care Bears material. I'd sell that just as is on Whatnot. Yeah, so I might throw this into the Whatnot for this weekend. Yeah, let me show you the rest of this real quick, though. So not only do I have this one bin, I've got this large bin that is full pretty much of, and then there's one below it, full. This little guy here, full of material, remnants. And then this one, I want to say there was material in this one too. I could be wrong. Let's find out together. Oh yeah, okay, so there's like this yuckiness on top, but then underneath, actually that looks a little different. Let's pull this one up. It might just be material, but see, this looks like a blanket of some sort. Oh, it's like a, yeah, it's the Saints, New Orleans Saints. The New Orleans Saints blanket. Alright, so it's not material there, but then this, yeah, see, then this is material though, under here. There's some, little dusty, but cars, a little zebra pattern. Yeah, she must have made quilts and blankets. That's cool. There's a talent right there. But I just saw this. This looks more like a sheet. Little penguin sheet. So, oh, and here's this is material though. It's nativity material. She was probably going to make a blanket out of. Yeah, she's got the padding on the back. She was doing some type of sewing. You can see the little sew patterns. Oh, wow, that's talent right there. Oh, there's a little bit of gunk on it, but still, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I think I'll put this stuff in Whatnot, some of this stuff in Whatnot. The blankets, I don't know what those are. That's funky, too. Who knows? Maybe somebody would be interested in this stuff, right? Yeah, that's kind of pretty. Knitted. Yeah, these are just blankets. I don't think she made these. These are blankets she had. So, huh. Again, not real exciting stuff. That's got some stains on it and stuff. Now I lay my head to rest. And yeah, this is more material she was making quilts out of. Just making sure there's nothing else down in here that might have... Oh, look at this. More Christmas. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, so I think I'll try running this stuff on Whatnot. I don't know if it will go very well, but we'll see. Yeah. So yeah, that pretty much is it. That was what was in the locker. Those 2 kayaks, a lot of Santa Clauses, and a lot of Christmas stuff and that material. But honestly, I think there's some value in all of it. I think some of the Christmas stuff's going to sell well. The kayaks might be the spring, summer. I'll get a few dollars for those. I mean, I paid $50 up front. I'm not going to have really any trash fees for this one. And I have all that material too. And I really think there's some value in that. Worst case scenarios, I take it to my auction guy and sell it off in a lot. All the material at once. But I think I will try putting it in Whatnot. We'll see if it goes anywhere. So yeah, this Friday, 7 p.m., we're going to do Whatnot. Hopefully you can join us. I'll put the link below. But speaking of that, I think what I'll do real quick, since this is a short video, is just show you, I'm still putting things together, but show you some of the things that I have that we'll be putting in this Friday's Whatnot. Here is a bunch of stuff. So all these glass frames, they're glasses that came from my gold locker, the locker that really paid off well. So, but a lot of these are like new, old stock type stuff. And there's a lot of made in Italy stuff and made in Germany. And then, of course, there's some other stuff. I do have some sunglasses. I may sneak a couple of those in, too. And I got all kinds of random stuff. Here's some of those Zippos from the one of the last lockers I got. Costume jewelry, just random stuff, some seashells, and then stacks of some video games. I'm still going through these a little bit. So I've got, anywhere from Xbox, PS4, a few PS4, PlayStation games, original NES games. Again, I'm going through a bunch of these. So we'll have that stuff, some video games. And then I'm still, like I said, putting stuff together here. This is all rock cassette tapes. I don't know. I might put those in as a lot. We'll see. I do have some jewelry. Some of it, actually, I do believe those to be real pearls. And this one, too. These 2 are, I believe, real pearl necklaces. But the rest of this stuff, costume. More costume jewelry. Sorry, my lighting's not great in here. There'll probably be more dragon stuff. I've got tons of little dragons, so I'll throw this stuff in for fun. Maybe we'll make those giveaways. We'll see. And this is like I said, right now, this is just random stuff I've been throwing on the table. More ornaments. There'll be some Christmas ornaments for sure by the end. I'm thinking I might try to sell a couple lots of these 45s. They're not in the best condition, but I think people might be interested in those. Let's turn that hat over. These are actually that's like the Don't Tread on Me flag, and that's like a big old Grateful Dead thing. Anyway, yeah, just random stuff. I think this is marbles. I'll probably just sell this whole tin of marbles. These are some bigger marbles. Just lots and lots of random. I'll probably do a couple boxes like this too, where it's a little box, and I'm just going to throw random trinkets in there. There's Gumby. I found him in the last locker, I believe. So it'll just be random trinkets, and we'll just sell little boxes of trinkets too. I might make a couple of those. We'll see. So some kind of fun stuff I think that we'll be selling on our Whatnot auction. The vintage glasses, the video games. I think I'm going to throw this material in as well. Some of the material, the quilting material. I think there'll be some interest in that. So this Friday, 7 p.m. on Whatnot. It's a great little community to be. We have fun selling there. I'm not sponsored by Whatnot or anything, but it is a great resale place. If you're not a member of Whatnot, it's free to sign up. And actually, I'll have a link below too. If you sign up using that link, you get a $15 credit to use on the Whatnot as a first-time buyer. You don't have to use it at my auctions. You can use it at any auction. There's lots of resellers out there doing this, reselling. So it's a great outlet for resellers. So yeah, Friday night, 7 p.m. on Whatnot. And that's it. Like I said, really short video. Not the best locker in the world, but honestly, for being a $50 locker, Very little work and close to home. Totally worth it. And I'll make my money back and some. So I can't complain. It's a lot of fun. And Christmas came early this year, right? It definitely came early for me. So, and this probably will be the last video I make before the holidays. So I just don't see myself getting lockers, any more lockers before Christmas. So that being the case, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy whatever you celebrate. I really appreciate you all watching. If you're enjoying this and you haven't, like, share, and subscribe. And as always, stay kind. A little kindness goes a long way. Peace.
Here comes Santa Claus, right round Santa Claus Lane.